Hey guys, it's Jason here with another video for you. Today I'm very excited to share with you the brand new cage that Smallrig has made for the Canon EOS M6. Yes, you heard me right. We finally have a cage for our beloved camera. I've been looking for a cage like this. This is what it looks like. As you can see, there is the branding there, Smallrig, and this was pre-ordered because I got an email from them saying that this case was up for a pre-order, and I just couldn't believe they were actually making this cage finally. I remember sending them an email some months ago asking if they were actually planning to release something like this, because I looked all over the internet and there was nothing like it. So they were kind enough to reply to my email saying that at the moment they didn't have any plans to build something like that, but I should just stay tuned because you never know. And guess what? Some months later I got an email saying that the cage was finally ready to be pre-ordered, and I was so excited because I've been looking for something like this forever. As you guys know, the M6 is one of the most popular vlogging cameras out there. I love this camera because of the flip screen, which helps you when vlogging, but we all know that because the screen flips up, it's always a problem to attach a microphone here. So what happens is that everybody's been finding different ways of attaching the microphone. I actually found several ways to attach the microphone, but honestly, none of them were actually completely perfect. But now Smallrig has finally listened to us. The cage is very simple, very lightweight, amazingly well built, and it looks actually very beautiful, very stylish, and it's exactly like all the other cages that they make for different cameras. But this one is specially designed for the Canon EOS M6 and the EOS M3 in case you have one of those. The case fits like a glove. As you can see here, Smallrig designed this cold shoe on the side so you can actually attach the microphone to the side. You have here other connectors where you can actually connect something else, like for instance a lighting system or maybe a monitor. The base of the cage looks a little bit like the Arca Swiss connections, so it's very easy for you to attach to a tripod, for instance like this one. So you can just attach the cage like that and it will work perfectly. So as you can see, the cage is nice and secure. You can also use other different types of tripods, like for instance the Pixie Mini. You have different connections here, like different threads in the bottom. So you can, this one here, the main one goes on the camera, and the others you can actually use to screw to your tripod, just like that. And there you go, and you have the cage holding your camera and making vlogging a sensation. As you guys can see here, even though the coach shoe is already here for you to attach the microphone, I decided to attach an extra coach shoe here because I think that the microphone, when it's placed on top of the camera, looks a little more stylish and it's more natural than having it on the side. Obviously, you can choose which one is better for you. So now let's look at the camera inside the cage. So here we are. The cage is already attached to the camera, and here is what it looks like. As you can see, it's designed especially for it. So all the ports are there. For instance, you have all the ports for the microphone and something else. I don't know what this is. It's the HDMI. No, the HDMI is on the other side. As you can see here, the other side also, the ports are available. You also have access to all your buttons on top, so it's completely free for you to use. The battery compartment is obviously available, as you can see there, so it's perfectly this fits like a glove, and I am so excited about it. And like I said before, I attached this coach shoe here on top, so I can put my microphone just like that. For instance, let me show it to you. And here I have my microphone on top of the camera. And what is most beautiful is that you can still use your screen. So if you turn it on, Let's see. Here you go. So as you can see, you still can see yourself when you are vlogging, and this is the perfect vlogging setup for me. I just love this one, and like I told you, you can either use a tripod, something like this here, or you can just use a regular tripod with this screw that you can just screw it to the cage, and voila, here it is. I am so excited about this. You guys have no idea. And as for the code SHUE, I decided that instead of using it for the microphone, I am going to use it for my lighting. So if I can put it here, for instance, I can have now my lighting when I need, you know, some light. So I have my light here next to me. And I can't express how happy I am with this, you know, with this cage. It's so beautiful. It doesn't make it any heavier. Of course, the more things you attach to the cage, the heavier it will get. Obviously, it all depends on the kind of situation that you're in or what kind of film that you're making. What I'm so excited about is that finally I have a cage that works. So no more work around. This is the perfect cage for the Canon EOS M6. Right now it's costing around $50, but because I pre-ordered it, so they were giving 25% discount. Well, that is no longer available, so I was very lucky to pre-order this. I think I pre-ordered it last week and it arrived yesterday. So now the price is the regular one. So if you want to find this cage, you can only find it through their website, smallrig.com. But I believe that as it becomes more and more popular, you will probably be able to find it on other websites like Amazon, for instance. But so far, if you really want to have something that, so head over to smallrig.com, and who knows, this will be your life savior because it has become mine and I am so excited about it. So yes, that was my very short review of this case. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye!
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now? Where you at? Where you at now? Where you at? Where you at now? I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denying I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold.